Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon LeafGreen. In the last episode, we got to Bill's house. It's been a week since the last time I played, so might end up doing something different from what I originally planned as far as who's going to get trained up. Although, considering I know what the next gym is, probably not.
Hello, Bill. That's a Clefairy.
Yeah. In the Pokemon anime, when they find him, he's trapped in the Kabuto costume. He couldn't get to the zipper to unzip himself, so Ash had to unzip him out.
I guess I'm assuming this is the guy that helps revive the fossils.
No, he's the guy that does the Pokemon storage system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The reason why he's called Bill is because of Bill Gates.
Bill Gates.
Now...
Hi, I'm actually a dude.
He's not going to mention this here, but he is going to...
You want to see my
Pokemon
collection?
There is something important that will come up much later. Much later. There's a girl who runs the PC storage system that modernized it. Her name is Lynette, as in LAN.
LAN?
Yeah, LAN networking. It's how you can do up to 8 players in games like Mario Kart Double Dash and Mario Party 7. Because you needed to connect 2 GameCubes together. Which maybe someday we'll do that. I doubt it. Also, this place is open. It's not supposed to be open yet.
And the wall is exploded.
Yep, because of this guy.
Hey, stay out of my way. I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me?
No.
No one believes you. Team Rocket grunt. You're a bitch.
And, wow. About to get to level 22. Fortunately, that'll still be one level away from a move that will just completely trivialize the gym. And, yeah, you're
dead. He suck.
Unless I'm remembering wrong. Like I said,
Probably
unless I'm remembering wrong.
Yeah.
We're not gonna need Tackle anymore. We have Secret Power, which is twice the power of Tackle.
Fuck Tackle. Get out of here, Tackle. You're a bitch baby move. Diaper
now,
baby move.
in Gen 5, they buffed the power of Tackle to 50.
50, wow.
And made it 100% accurate.
Oh no.
Nice, got it. The high critical hit ratio that Razor Leaf is known for activated immediately. Now, if you play Gen 1, seeing critical hit after using Razor Leaf was a normal thing. It was effectively a 110 base power move in Gen 1 because of how often you would get the crit. Especially when using Ivysaur. Now we just got the TM for Dig. In Gen 1 and 2, certain somebody couldn't learn this. But this is Gen 3. They fixed it finally. He can learn it now.
Yeah, Crush King, gonna learn Dig.
Gonna have Ground Stab. Bye-bye, Peck. You're a great move when we needed ya, but now we have Dig.
We don't need you anymore.
You can probably already guess how Lieutenant Surge is gonna go. Now the reason why I haven't taught Rock Tomb to him is because it's just not a good move. Yeah, it can lower speed, but other than that, that's about it.
I just like how they're just very chill about this. Like, their whole house is destroyed, and they're just like, what's for dinner tonight? Oh, I
Yeah.
think we'll go out and get a pizza.
I should have waited to teach Nidoking Dig because he'll be like, "Oh, thanks for getting that back for me, but you can keep it." Yeah, he says that, so he lets you keep it. Now, in yellow version, I would typically teach Dig to my Charmander. You can get Charmander on Route 24 above Cerulean. That'll give Charmander a good move. It was 100 base power in Gen 1. Dig was. So it was a really solid move. Now, like I said, Nidoking couldn't learn Dig. So getting Charmander Dig gave it something to do. Yeah. Also, in Gen 1, the AI was a bit dumb. The way it would check for a type effectiveness, it was a descending list, and fire happened to come up before flying. As you know, Charizard is fire and flying. So anytime a Pokemon with a ground move went up against Charizard, it would always go for whatever ground move it. Even on the highest difficulties, it would do this. This meant that if you were in a constant switching stalemate against the AI, if they have a Pokemon with a ground type move, eventually they'll switch to that. And you can just... you wall them as you just hit them with Dig repeatedly. Now, if this ground type had a rock type move, it's going to read that and it's going to go for that. Possibly. Also,
Dude just has a Speedo. Hell yeah.
Yep, Frogger is already higher level than Misty's ace.
We pushed that guy down and we took his money.
Alright, going to switch our moves around because we having it the way it's oriented right now is messing with me. That's gonna be better. I usually like to keep my status move in the 4th slot. So that'll make things a little easier. Save that I've done that in case something stupid happens.
Because stupid things always happen.
Mm-hmm. I finally got my copy of Pokemon White 2. The person who sent me it left their personal file with 6 Pokemon. So before I deleted their file, I transferred their 6 Pokemon to my White version, and I'm going to transfer it up into Pokemon Bank. So yeah, person who had a avatar named Olivia, guess what? Those 6 Pokemon will live on forever. I always make sure to keep any Pokemon I trade from other people. So yeah, anyone I traded with in Pokemon X, I have your Pokemon still.
Cool. Are you facing Misty? Hell yeah!
Yep, she looks almost blonde in this game, but hey.
Everybody knows she's a redhead.
Funny detail about me. Very often I will use an ace Pokemon from one gym leader. There's always one gym leader I end up having the ace Pokemon for. If it's possible. Like in a Fire Red playthrough, I might have Lapras, for example. And Yellow version, actually Yellow version's the one... No, Yellow version's not an exception to that. Yeah, she has Swift here. Which is still a physical move, because it's normal type. If it were special, it would be something to worry about. Also,
but it's not special. You're not special, Starmie. This is,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
episode's probably gonna go up, like, a couple of weeks after, but, happy International Women's Day, guys.
Yeah. Happy International Women's Day.
Player
Didn't even
defeated
plan
Leader
that out.
Misty. No.
We were recording on that International Women's Day. Yeah,
The
'cause
Cascade Badge.
playing as a female
yeah!
avatar, and we just defeated Misty.
Who's strong?
Water Pulse. Guess use it on aquatic Pokemon. I'm not gonna need an aquatic Pokemon for a while, but it would be nice to have water damage. Yeah, he can learn this. In fact, in Gen 1, once he becomes Nidorino, he can learn Water Gun. And usually ends up being a Nidoking by the time Bubble Beam becomes accessible. But yeah.
We're just unlearning all of the moves that we have just learned.
Pretty much. Mega Punch did its job for a while we had it. Now let's learn Water Pulse. Gonna keep Double Kick as there's a lot of normal types we're gonna be fighting across this game.
Alright. 1, 2, and poof! We
Yep,
forgot
Mega
how to
Punch
do
did its job for a while we
a
had it.
punch. Because Matt didn't want to get Squirtle. Which I guess would be
the
more
sad
of
part
a
about
neutral against
Blastoise
this.
lying is that it's
gym
a
leader.
jack of all trades, master of none. It wasn't able to just stand out from other water types until it gained access to the move Shell Smash. Which didn't happen until Gen 9 apparently.
But guys, you see a giant turtle with a gun, don't you think that's the coolest fucking thing ever?
Yes. Got an even bigger one in Gen 6 with its Mega Evolution. It's kind of funny though. It gets Water Pulse to work with that. Also, I haven't checked what nature.
Modest.
That's a perfect nature for an Abra! And we can't fully evolve it!
Ah.
Well, I can if I buff Fire Red on my, Switch 1. And then do it that way? Ah.
And decisions were made. Regret.
It's all because you can't trade online that it's an issue, because easily could just trade with you and then be done. Of course, then our Let's Plays would be quite different, because every gym battle we probably would do a little fight, but I'm gonna bring the Abra with me though, because it does have some utility.
Come with us,
I'm
Abra.
so salty. I can't fully evolve it.
Bye, Caterpie.
It's a perfect nature Abra.
But we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Yep, once I make sure I healed. And I'll get to address something kind of coincidental in the next episode. Related to the Crush King. See you guys in a bit. Bye.